Hello class, welcome back. It's Mr. Tepetla. I hope you all are doing well today. Today's class will focus on fashion design, most importantly, apparel. But before we can get started, we need to cover a few vocabulary words. The first word is fashion designer. A fashion designer does many things, but most importantly, a fashion designer designs apparel. The second word is fashion. Fashion is typically a trend, something that's cool, something that's hip, something that's in style. The next word is apparel. Apparel is anything that accessorizes your body or decorates it. Something like clothing. Clothing is apparel. Shoes are apparel. Purses, necklaces, bracelets. Just about anything that adorns your body is considered apparel. The next word is texture. Texture has to do with things that you can touch. For example, silk has a soft texture. Sandpaper has a rough texture. The next word is patterns. Patterns are things that repeat themselves. For example, a t-shirt that has the same picture over and over again is a pattern. The next word is aesthetics. Aesthetics deal with the principles of beauty within nature, but as a designer or an artist, aesthetics deals with things that have a specific look. For example, Nike shoes have a specific look. Adidas shoes have a specific look. Another example of aesthetics would be cars. Each car manufacturer has a specific look. Now, before we get started on designing your mood board, I need you to answer these two questions and then begin brainstorming of some ideas. The first question is, if you could design a piece of apparel that could represent you or your culture, what would that be? The second question is, what special meaning or story does that piece of apparel have to you? These are examples of mood boards used by fashion designers to create apparel. Now take this time to brainstorm more ideas. Are you all ready to get started? This is the list of the materials you will need to complete this exercise. Step 2. Take your letter-sized paper and fold it into 4 equal parts. Step 3. Begin drawing the piece of apparel that you had brainstormed in the previous exercise. Use each section to draw a different piece of apparel. Keep in mind there is no right or wrong in this project, and everyone's piece will look completely different. This is my favorite part. This is when We can take pictures of the art that we made and share it with our friends and our family to get some feedback. So if you have access to Wi-Fi, email, or social media, be sure to take some pictures of your art and send it to your friends and family. These are some questions that your friends and family may ask you, so be prepared to answer them in case they ask. The first question is, what was the connection between your piece of apparel and your culture? The second question is there a story or a special meaning within the piece of apparel that you created? If not, what held you back from doing so?